We are live. Hello, hello, hello.
Brown, 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 brown,
No,
brown, brown, brown. I don't know the song. Brown, 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 brown,
that's okay.
brown,
That's all
brown,
right.
brown, brown, brown. Da 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 da
We're
da
good.
da
Thank
da.
you. Thank you. Thank
Da
you.
da da
Thank
da da
you.
da.
Thank you.
That was our music scene.
Yep.
But we're back. We're here.
Welcome
We're live.
to another edition of At the Helm with Kelly and Wayne. As you can see, Kelly and Wayne are in two different studios this evening.
But you are
One of
still
us,
Kelly.
yep, I guess you still Wayne. Um,
Yep.
yep, we didn't. So yeah,
One.
so
What
Wayne
was you?
is out of town. He normally is the sound engineer, the technical engineer. So he left me to my own devices to try to figure this out tonight. You could have told me like what our screen looked like. It's too late to change it now, but hey, you've been looking at me
What
for
screen?
my background.
Oh.
But we're moving on. We're
Oh.
moving on. We're moving on.
We're gonna
Um,
move on. We're gonna move on.
yeah.
Moving on.
So welcome. We hope everybody has
Yeah. That's
had
what.
a wonderful
That's why we had
2 weeks.
Yeah.
What?
That's why we had no intro music. That's why we had no intro music. I'm trying to figure why this is not showing up on your Facebook page. Oh, there it goes.
Did you find it?
Okay.
Because that's what I was getting ready to go look for too.
Now I can follow. What's up, Rodley? Hope you're doing well. We are sharing the screen, but we're not sharing. And Kelly is right where she wants to be in the center of the picture. Because
Don't do that. Don't do that.
because anytime we take selfies, she says, "Come over for a selfie," and when I get in the selfie, she's in the middle of the phone screen, and then I'm like hanging on the edge of the. I'm sometimes even like halfway out, and she's fixing her hair and she's doing all of this, and then I'm like, "Can I get in this picture?" And she's like dead center in the middle of the page, um, and so clearly now. I think she likes this setup because she's just right in the middle. I'm doing good, Lee. Hope you are, man. Um,
I
we
have to
got
get
some.
to the page because I can't. I don't see the. I can't see the comments.
Oh, so yeah. So again, we are on the screen, but we are in separate boxes. Um, I am actually. Oh yeah, I don't want to give my location. This might be a. I don't want. I'll put myself in
Just
danger.
say you are having a nice getaway. We have some time away from one another, which we
Hold
don't
on now.
normally. We don't have a lot of those times.
What?
What? What?
Oh,
What we talking about? And you're glitchy. So at
either
any moment,
way.
I can't. I don't hear you. Yeah, you're really glitchy. So I don't know how this is going to work.
I'm back. Now I'm back. Okay.
You are back, but we're not going to do that all night. So I don't know what the
I
I don't
know.
know. So anyway, you were just saying you're not
I
going to say where
mean,
you are, but I can tell that you are somewhere getting some sun, at least on most of your face. I see
oh yes,
you're
it's set
you're a
on
little
that.
hat.
Yeah. Yep. So yes. Yes. So in another place. Let's just say that. Um, and so we had a power outage here earlier, and I think the router or something did not get restarted. So I am on like my hotspot, um, and the cell service is not the greatest. So that's why I'm a little glitchy. Um, but we hopefully we make it through the evening. Um, so it's been a long week. I left Tuesday. It's only been 2 days, um, and I kind of ready to come home. Um, and from what you said a while ago, I don't because you said there's some good time away from each other. Um, So I'm
I
not
didn't say
sure.
it was good time. I didn't say
Oh,
good time. I just said time. So
okay.
if you're projecting that it's good time, that's on you. That don't that is, I said
Can you see
time
this?
exactly.
Can you see
Yep,
this? Can you see this?
your projector. I see it.
Can
I
you see?
see it.
Can you see my project?
I see it. Yep.
Uh-huh. Um, so
So
I'm not projecting. Um, but yeah, so ready to come home and see you. Um, but
all
it's been
right.
good. It's been a good time.
Yeah. So you'll come home and then I'll be in my time away some time in a couple of weeks. So
Yeah. So it's like 1 week. Yeah.
but anywho,
So
so
so we are getting ready for can you hear me?
yes,
Can you hear me? Oh,
yes.
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh.
Is
So I
Mercury
was
still
getting
in
ready to say we
retrograde?
are.
This is not gonna work. Is Mercury still in retrograde? Because
I think so.
everything.
So can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, you said go ahead. And the minute I open my mouth, and. So yeah, this ain't gonna work. Um, but I was getting ready to say, um, we're preparing for this comedy show next week. Um, so please, everyone who does
Yeah,
not have a ticket,
that's not what I was going. That's
go
not what
get
I
a
was going
ticket.
to say.
But
Yeah. So later in the show, we will be
oh,
bringing
go ahead.
on the comics and the MC, but we're not talking about that just yet. Um, So
Oh, okay.
last weekend, we got the opportunity to go. I went on my first ever camping trip. Those of you who are on my Facebook
Mm-hmm.
page were able to see me chronicling just a little bit of it. I was a little apprehensive. I had never been camping because, in my mind, it was just outside, unsheltered, bugs, all of these things. And it was just not something that I wanted to do. But we pitched a tent and hey, Darlene, we pitched a tent and blew up a couple air mattresses in there. And it ended up not being so bad. Like I would actually do the camping trip again. I enjoyed the sense of community. So one person organized the event and she had 100 people signed up to go. Some people knew each other, some people didn't. I didn't know many of the people, but it felt like friends and family. So it was a good core group of people.
Mm-hmm.
We enjoyed it. We ate our meals together. We did a little yoga in the meadows. It was just really super relaxing. It was right by the lake. So all in all, it was a good time. So the worst part about it was dreading it. And so once we got that done, I was super excited to go. So Lisa, make sure Patrick has the link. He can hop on anytime, but I'll be bringing on the comics at about 8:30. Um, unless we well, I told him 8:30. I was gonna say unless we run out of things to talk about. But if we run out of things to talk about, we just gotta sit here and just look at each other until 8:30. So
Oh, we're not gonna do
um
that. We're not gonna
all
do
right.
that.
So well
Um,
that was yeah, kind of but you know,
yeah, I
Denise
wanted.
enjoys.
So the camping trip, yeah. So the fact that the organizer rented like the entire park, um, and the road that came down to where we were staying, that there was somebody like checking people in to say, "Hey, are you with this group or you're not with this group?" So it was very, I guess it was it was that it felt like, I mean, I don't know, it felt like we really knew all of those people. You know, I guess indirectly, it really felt
Mhm.
like like you said, it was a very safe space, and it was just super comfortable, and everybody was just so cool and laid back. And oh, and so you remember the lady who had her tent right beside us?
Yep, that was Charlene.
Not Charlene, but not the lady to the
Oh,
right,
Carla. Carla.
Carla. So you know what Carla says she lived? Remember? Well, I'm
Virginia,
gonna
I
get,
think.
yeah. So I really feel like I saw Carla walking down the road today. I'm like dead serious. I was like, that looks just like, yeah, it was, yeah, yeah. I really wanted to turn around and come back, but I couldn't. But yeah, the way they rented the park out was the way they rented the park out was good. Um, Lisa, tell Patrick, yeah, he can log on now, but he's just gonna kind of go in a waiting room, and then Kelly will bring him on in a few minutes. Um, but yeah, so they had I guess the guy on the boat, he was like a is he like a guide or a fish guy? I don't know his like title, but he took people out fishing. They were catching catfish, took people on sunset boat rides. He pulled people on inner tubes. Um, we had s'mores around the campfire. Um, just I mean,
It was a
it was
full
really good.
blown camping experience. Like it was,
It
like I really
it
feel
was.
like everything that's involved in camping, we got it. We had the granddaddy long legs. um,
Yes.
there were bathrooms on site, so there was running water. There were shower. There was a shower house, so it was kind of weird a little bit because I haven't taken a communal community shower since probably high school gym class. So that was a little bit weird. But other than that, we were out there for 2 days. It really felt like longer. Um, but yeah, again, I would do it again. And so the next time that I'm planning on this camping trip, I'll make sure to put it out. We'll invite a lot of you, and we can all just make it one big happy family on the camping trail.
Yes. Yes. And so there have been a few people. Well, I told you the other night, the gentleman that called me and was like, "Hey, the next time you go camping, please let me know." And I hadn't talked to this person in probably 4 or 5 months, but I guess he saw it on your page and said he liked camping. So hopefully, again, the next time there'll be even more people. But it was well organized. It had an agenda for things for people to do, um, to spend your time doing different things, or you could hang out by yourself. So it wasn't so rigid that you had to do things, but there was things to do all the time. The whole time we were there were things to do if we wanted to, like you said, the yoga and the Zumba, the spade tournament, and a couple other games that people played. So yeah, it was fun. It was good. So we need to go ahead and find out when the next one is, and go
It was
ahead
a good experience. It's one of those
and
things that I can.
did I lose you?
No, I can
Can
hear you.
oh
I'm
oh
just trying to
no
figure
I
out the cadence.
Yeah, no, when you said it's another one of those things, and the conversation kind of stopped. Oh, but I was going to tell you that we need to find out when the next one is, to go ahead and put the Roshi and Abdur's tent on rental, um, to let them know we need it that weekend.
And no, we're gonna take Narushi and Abdur with us. We will be RV camping
Oh,
the next time we go. The next time we go camping, we RV camping.
all right now,
I mean,
let's do it.
it was good to get it out of the way, the first time. And we did learn
Mhm.
though that you can rent those little campers, and the company will bring it out, set it up, have it ready when you get there. You leave it, they come back and get it. So
Yep. All you got to do is come in and get
that's
in it.
probably. I don't know that I would zip up a tent and sleep in it again outside if I had another option. Had I known there were other options, I would have chosen other options this time.
But aren't you glad you went ahead and got the tent out the way? I mean, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I did. I'm glad it was an experience, and yeah, I'm glad I checked it off. Yeah.
Yep.
So
It was fun. Glad we did it. Glad we did it. Glad we did it. So yes, it was good. And you started out thought you were gonna do day camping. So going to the hotel
right, I
in the
thought
evening.
yes, that's what I thought I signed up for. But I think instead of where I thought it said day camping, it actually said dry camping. So instead of DAY
Ooh.
camping, it was DRY camping. So
Uh,
DRY camping for 2 days means you're dry camping, there's no
no
power.
power.
You bring
Yeah.
your own power, you bring your generators. That's dry camping. But when I got out there, I did find out that there were a couple of people who were day camping. They would come in the morning and they would leave at night. That's
Hmm.
what I thought I had signed up for. And so when I asked her, like, what hotel is close by? And she was like, why do you need a hotel?
You
What do you
was
need a hotel for? I was like, because I only signed up for day camp. And she said, no, ma'am, you signed up to spend the night, which I didn't. That doesn't mean that
yeah.
I had to spend the night, but I mean, I'm just once I since I had paid for it, I went ahead and that's what we
Hmm.
did.
It's like you
Yep.
signed up for day camping and Letterman came and switched the A to a R, and then you had dry camping.
Then I was just stuck with it. I was just stuck with dry
Yes.
camping. But I went on to we had a spades tournament. So again, those of you on my Facebook page might have seen the last spades hand that I had. It was a smoker. Now I know how to play spades. I wouldn't say that I'm a spades player.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. You know how to play. You know the rules.
I know how to play. Right. Okay, let's say that. I know the rules of spades.
You know the rules.
I don't know that I would say I know how to play spades. Like I know how. It was cool because it was a safe space. We kind of was partnered up. I didn't know my partner. I couldn't be partners with Wayne, which I don't think has probably saved him because he didn't want to be my partner anyway. I don't know that he likes um, playing spades with me. But anyway, it ended up there were 8 teams, I think. 8 teams, babe. We were
I
red
think
and
so.
green. And so there were several rounds. We played to 250 or to 30 minutes, whichever came first. And so after each round, the team with the lowest score were out. So I
So
don't
the
know.
winners advanced. So all the winners advanced, and then the losing teams with the first time it was the four teams with the highest scores, or the three teams, they moved on. So the winners advanced every time, and then any losing team with the highest score until they got down to the end. So it was almost kind of like a losers bracket. Um,
Yes. So
and that's where
even though
y'all came
Wayne and
from.
I were not, excuse you, even though Wayne and I were not on the same team, we ended up at the same table. So we stayed at the same table the whole time. So Wayne was the opposition the whole time. Me and my partner, Wayne and his partner. And they beat us every game. We played 4 games,
At least.
4 or 5 games.
Yep.
They
And
beat
we
us
won.
every game, and then it came down to the championship game, and it just happened to be us that same table. So me and my
Mm.
partner against Wayne and his partner. Me and my partner ended up running up Boston on them. We
No,
played,
no, no,
of
no,
course, the rule.
no. You didn't. No, you didn't.
Yeah, we
No,
did. Yes, we did.
A Boston is when you get 13. You did not get 13.
See, I don't know how to play spades, but I
Exactly. And
know we.
I didn't want to go out on Facebook. I wanted you to let you celebrate because you've been Boston and all over Facebook and putting all that. I didn't want to take, I
I
didn't
mean,
want to
so
steal your
you just
little
let me
joy.
be loud and wrong. You just let me be loud
I'm,
and wrong. That's
I
that's
was
what we
happy for
do.
you.
That's what we
I'm
doing
just
now.
happy for you. I was happy for you. Nobody knows. You can run a Boston. You just didn't. Nobody knew but me. And nobody knows but me and you and, the few thousand people that'll watch this. So, yeah. So,
Well, now we know. So that
yeah.
last hand, we ran it. We got 10. We got 10 for
Yeah.
two. I know
You,
that.
you
And for
actually got
10 for
11.
two,
I mean,
we were only. we were
Yeah,
only going for the game was to 250. So
yeah.
that pretty
I think I
much,
went 8.
and we had played several hands. Were we winning at the time? I don't know if we were winning that. We needed four to go. We needed four to win. We needed four to get 250.
Yeah, y'all needed 4 to win, and we were 2 behind y'all. So y'all had 230, and we had like 210. So we were 2 behind y'all. So we needed to outbid y'all by 3 books to win. And but you had that hand. And so you played like really good through that whole little tournament. Yeah, you played a lot different than when I'm your partner sometimes. You didn't never tell that lady one time. I mean, how many you wanted me to have? I'll have as many as you want. You didn't tell her that in that time. So when I'm like,
So
you got, can
I
you?
didn't say it out loud. I might not have used those words. I might not have used those words, but I'm telling you, my style of play did not change. I'm looking at my books and she's like, so how many you got? And I'm saying, I got four. And she was like, well, I think I got four and a possible. You think we should go nine? And I'd be like, I mean, if you want to go nine, I mean, what is this a game? Let's go nine. And then it's like, well, you
You
can't go nine. We got to go 8 or 10. So I was like, so when she said, do you think you can get me? So you want to go seven? Or she say, we need to go seven so we can tie the game up. Okay, let's go seven.
no, no. But a couple of
Let's
times
go
you at least did look at your hand and be like, I don't know if I got that many. Let me look and see. When we play, when I say, I think I need to go
and
7.
that's what you
Let's
don't
go.
know. That's what you don't know. You don't know. You didn't know what was in my head. So if you would have saw
I
my
know,
head, you probably would have been like, "Why you over here playing?" Anywho, we won the
yeah,
space tournament. I won a golden deck of cards. They're really pretty. I don't know when we'll use them again, but
yeah.
yeah. So that was the uh, that was the
Good time.
extent of our weekend.
So
Good
stay tuned.
times. Good times.
I imagine it probably won't be long. We will be um, promoting a camping trip. So
I don't know about that because I don't know enough about coordinating one. I can tell y'all where one
no,
is gonna be, but I'm probably not going to coordinate one because I wouldn't even know where to go except back to we were at
I,
Car Lake. I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know nothing about camping, so it won't be me coordinating. But we will hook you up with Paula. Y'all look Paula Snelling up on Facebook. She's
hmm
camping all the time.
yeah,
All right, so we're going to get ready to move into this next segment
hmm
where we are talking about our Pink Out Poverty comedy show. So, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We all know that. I'm kind of, I don't even know what to say about Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The thing is, we are all aware. We're all aware of breast cancer.
hmm
They need to just quit playing and go ahead and give us the cure. Like, so it's not, we're aware. We got it. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Ladies, let me speak to you for a minute. If you are, I think, 40 years old and you have not had your first mammogram, go ahead and get that. Know your baseline. Or if your mother has breast cancer, if you are a woman and your mother had breast cancer, the age at which she was diagnosed, you need to go start getting your mammograms 10 years prior to that. Okay? So if your mom was diagnosed with breast cancer at age 42, at 32, you need to start getting your mammograms. I don't know what the rule is now because they keep changing it. You need mammograms every year. You used to be, now they don't even say do self breast exams, which is silly to me. Every month when you're in the shower, hold your arm up, feel around, make sure everything's the same. If you feel any lumps, contact your medical provider. We want people to be healthy and safe. Early detection is the best treatment. So know your body, check your boobies, see a doctor.
I think it ought to
Now,
be
the
part of
last
your.
part,
I think it ought to be part of your yearly physical.
yeah, but I think I again the experts. The experts now say I think every 2 years you get a mammogram, unless there's history. But 80% of women who are diagnosed with breast cancer, 80% of women who are diagnosed with breast cancer have no family history.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying it ought to be part of
80%,
people's yearly physical.
80%, I'm gonna say that again. 80% of women who are diagnosed with breast cancer have no family history. So just because it doesn't run in your family doesn't mean that you can't be um, struck by it. So again, know your body, check your boobies, see a doctor. Um, so the last part is kind of how the Pink Out Poverty Tool came about. I am a breast cancer survivor. It's been 9 years, 9.5 years. Next year is 10 years. Looking forward to that. And my my situation was, I would say, ideal. It wasn't ideal to have breast cancer, but I was able to detect it early because I was getting my mammograms because my mom is a breast cancer survivor. So my history dictated that I would be getting mammograms. So a mammogram caught it. It was really small. It was not something that I would have felt. So caught it. We caught it early. I had a good team,
Mhm.
medical team that I was able to put together myself. Um, me and Wayne, we visited a lot of doctors to figure out which doctor was going to be the best fit for me. And
Mhm.
there's some doctors who really shouldn't be doctors. Their bedside manner was horrible, horrible. And these situations where women have been diagnosed with breast cancer is it's scary. Like you really don't know what the future holds. So I was able to go around and kind of interview my team. And so my surgeon, my oncologist, those are people who were going to be with me through the whole ordeal. And so my Dr. Hannah was my
Surgeon.
cosmetic surgeon.
Oh,
hmm So two surgeons and on. So I was talking about Dr. Hammett, Dr. Hannah, Dr. Singh. Anyway, my doctors made my treatment.
Dr. Singh was amazing.
He was amazing, and he was kind of on my iffy list. Was like, but I went with him. He ended up being amazing. Anyway, I say that to say I had the option. My insurance allowed me to do that. I was able to get the best care that was allowed to me. We are lucky that we are here in Raleigh, Durham, in the Research Triangle Park area. So even where I live is a blessing, because the treatment that everything that's coming out of Duke and Chapel Hill, Durham, like all of those places, I was able to partake of that. But there are women who don't have that options. There are women that option. There are women who don't have access to good health care. There are women
Hmm.
who don't have access to health care at all. And it's not normally by any fault of their own. They are working hard, they're raising their family, but this in the richest country in the world, we have 140 million poor and low wealth people who are the working poor. So they don't always have access, to the best doctors or to even get mammograms or even the time off to get mammograms. So
Hmm.
I wanted to merge those two things, the breast cancer awareness and the poverty piece with the Poor People's Campaign, which everybody who knows us knows that we do a lot of work with that campaign. Wayne is the faith co-chair for North Carolina. So merging those two things together, um, I wanted to put together a comedy show. So we called it the Pink Out Poverty Comedy Show. The pink for the breast cancer awareness, the pink out poverty. We want to, end poverty. So all of the proceeds for this comedy show are going to go to the Poor People's Campaign. Tickets are available right now at www.atthehelmnc.com. Tickets are $15. That includes like refreshments. The VIP seats are already sold out. We still have a lot of um, general admission seats available. Is there anything else that I want to say about it? So we will be speaking with two of the comics tonight, and the person that is going to MC. I think she's going to hop on. So it looks like Patrick is here. Patrick was here. We're going to go ahead and bring Patrick up. Patrick, are you ready? I see you moving around right there. Give me a thumbs up. Pull your camera down. Okay. You pop in.
Good.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
It is. Let's roll.
So,
I'm excited about
Patrick,
this. Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to definitely let me just shout Patrick out, because when I mentioned the comedy show, like, Patrick was the first person that I talked to about it. He was on board, like he was ready to go. He was ready to go, and so I appreciate that, Patrick, that you just kind of saw the vision before I even saw the vision.
Well, Kelly,
Yeah.
first off, I was more than happy to do it. Number one, because you asked me. Number two, I'm very passionate about breast cancer. Anything taking away titties, I don't like it. So I'm in here. I'm in here to fight for titties.
Okay. Protect the tatas. Save the tatas. That could be your
Understand how titties come in this world together. They ought to lead together, doggone it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Patrick is one of the comics. I'm also gonna bring on. Looks like I lost Rada. Where did Rada go? Ashley, let me bring Ashley Preston up. Ashley is gonna be the MC for us. Come on. Let's see. I'm new to this working the board thing.
You're doing good, though. You're doing good.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Hey.
There goes Miss Ashley.
Hello.
Ashley.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Ashley.
So again, Ashley is someone who she's a friend of a friend. Like, Ashley didn't know me, but when I reached out to her to say, hey, this is what we're doing, do you want to be a part of it? She hopped right on, and she was on board with that as well. So welcome, Ashley.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
And Patrick, I'm going to
glad
get
you
back to
came.
you. We didn't ask you because I just always, because I know you, I feel like everybody knows you, but we're going to get back to that. But Ashley,
Everybody knows me, girl. Everybody knows me.
and we are going to have a conversation about that, because that's what you told me about these tickets. So I really need to be out of tickets right now, and I'm not out of tickets.
Well, most people, you know what it is? I don't think black folks like to order tickets. They won't show up at the door and pay their money. Everybody keep asking me, can I buy a ticket at the door? I don't know. I don't know.
No,
you know how your people are. You know how your people are.
I do, but
Patrick, you got Cash App? You got Cash App,
they're
Patrick?
talking to you.
Nah, Wayne, no.
Okay.
No.
Patrick.
Somebody wants some money from me, they gotta come get it.
Send them to the site.
Look, trust me, when they have about a lot. When people ask you to borrow some money, tell you we got Cash App. They ain't gonna show up to get it.
I was gonna so I believe Rada may be on, or in the waiting room maybe. But I was gonna tell them to just Cash App you the money.
What money?
If somebody wanted to go to the show, I was just gonna tell you to tell them to Cash App you the money, and we would buy the ticket for them. We'll get them a ticket. Like if you said they don't want to go online or order one, they don't want. Yeah, I thought.
Well, I didn't say it, but that's what they keep asking me. Yeah, that's what they keep asking me. Can you buy tickets at the door? That's all I said. I don't know.
Let me bring Rada.
Kelly, I got a question for you.
All right. Okay, hold on, Patrick. All right, are we all here? Hey, Rada.
Hey. We're all here.
So Rada is again another friend of a friend. I didn't know that. So she was friends with Jay. She's also cousins with Patrick.
That's my sister. Y'all talking.
Right. So, but when I asked Rada again, she was like all on board for that. Okay, let me go back, Ashley, because what I said was tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we got lost in the sauce a little bit.
I understand. Well, so I'm Ashley Preston. I live here in Raleigh, but I'm born and raised in Michigan. But I've lived in North Carolina for a long time. So I'm a pseudo Southern Belle. Like I like sweet tea, but I still say pop. So I can't let that go. But
You're
I've
a
been
hybrid.
doing
A
stand up
hybrid.
for yeah.
Mhm.
So I've been I've been doing stand up for like 6 years,
I
and
ain't heard Pop since Andy Griffith.
but I've been doing stand up for like 6 years, and then I do shows all around the Triangle. And like you said, Kelly, like somebody said, "Hey, Ashley, can you do the show? Are you interested?" And I was like, "Yes." Um, I love a good charity show. Like I think using my craft for good is what it's about. So I
Mhm.
was really excited to join. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna be hosting, which is a comfortable spot for me because I do host several things in the area. I host actually have two monthly showcases that I host, a couple open mics. So I'm out here in these comedy streets in Raleigh.
Do
All
it,
right,
girl.
Ash.
Do it.
Thank you, Ashley.
You're
Rada,
welcome.
the same. Tell us a little bit about yourself,
Before I
how
start,
this
I
comedy
don't know
thing
why,
shaped you.
Patrick, why are you in the dark?
I mean, girl, you know how much lights cost these days.
So my name is Rada, and born and raised here. I'm an entrepreneur, and a lot of titles: mom, sister, daughter, cousin, friends, like all the things. I am really big on community, and I believe in, we have, to whom much is given, much is required. And that is essentially why I'm here, because even with all that I have and have going on, community sits at the forefront. So I think that
Mm.
that's I mean, I could talk for more, but I feel like that's the most important thing. We're all here for this commonality, which is community. And hopefully we can bring some laughs, and people will find me funny. If not what I say, maybe how I look. Hopefully I'll get some laughs out of this. But yeah, that's
And there are actually two more comics. One is in Cancun today, and the other, I think she said she was, I don't know, across the country, but they were not able to be with us tonight. Jane Vecchio and Prithika Manivannan are also going to be on the show. So the show is next Friday, October the 13th, Friday 13th. Woo!
Yes.
So Friday
Doors open
13th is going to be at the Mocha Room in Apex. Doors open at 7.
7. Show
The
starts at
show starts
7:30.
at 7:30 promptly. Again, we still have, this is a fundraiser. We still have, so it's a small venue. It only holds about 50 people. We have more than half of those tickets still left. So we definitely want to get the word out. Patrick, stop telling your people you don't know. They need to go to the website and they need to order a ticket. Don't even, whatever Wayne just told you about sending them to no, they need to go get the ticket.
See what I got
That's
to
what
deal
they
with, cuz?
need to do.
Hey, I already know.
One, because I need a count. Because I don't know if you heard me, but the $15 includes like refreshments. If we haven't sold but 10 tickets, and guess how many people I'm buying chicken wings for? 10.
10.
Right?
You're going to get a
No,
couple
don't
chicken
show up
nugget
at the
meals.
door.
Wait, are
Don't
we
show up
included
at the
in that
door.
count? Are we included in that
Yes,
count?
you are. You are
I need
included
my
in the
wings.
count.
Yeah,
I need
you
wings.
can
I'm
get a
taking
chicken
care of
nugget.
it.
You can get a chicken nugget.
I'm taking care of the comics. The comics have their own little, you have your own little setup over there. I'm
Okay,
talking to
I
Patrick's
just need to
friends.
make sure.
Patrick told,
I don't want to
yeah,
come hungry and
Patrick told me, no, I got you. But
appreciate it.
Patrick told me the show would be sold out as soon as I put his face on the flyer.
Yeah, I
The flyer
said.
been out 2 weeks.
I told you, it's your people don't want to get
I need you to
on.
back it up.
She said
Or-
she needs some action, Patrick.
We're
She said you are all talk.
gonna work there. We're gonna work
I know
towards
you're
that.
talking,
We're gonna work towards
talking
that.
big junk.
But I want to let people know right now, I'm not signing no autographs. Don't come up to me none of that bull. We're not doing that on the show.
See, that's the problem. You gotta be. If you want people to come out, you gotta be friendly.
No. I
You
know
know
these people. I know these people. I ain't
And
trying. Some of them I'm trying to get rid of.
it's a fundraiser, Patrick. So if you can sell
Yeah.
that autograph, I'm gonna need you to sell it. I need you to sell.
And
that
you know what,
autograph.
Kelly? Speaking on that fundraiser thing. Let's go back to breast cancer. And you probably don't know the answer to this. But how much money is these strip clubs and Hooters giving to the cause? Because that's their money maker.
Oh my gosh.
They need to be marching up and down the street every day.
Probably none.
And I bet if you go to Hooters and strip clubs, they're gonna have a pink ribbon this month. So they love to, but they
But
love
where
to
they
like,
putting the
make the
pink
money off of it.
But wait,
But Patrick, while you at the strip club, I mean, I ain't saying, but but while you at the strip club, ask them.
With your box.
Ask them where the money at. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Ask them how
you
much.
know what? I'm gonna mention that next time I go. I'm just gonna get my money to Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Oh, so you know them by name. You on a first name basis with the people. Okay.
Let's get it.
So let's anybody, Patrick, Rada, Ashley,
Patrick didn't get to
if
tell
you
us about
want to
himself.
talk about okay. Patrick, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Mm.
Me, first of all, you don't know me, where you been. That's really it right there. Ask around. I'm something like a superstar in these streets and this comedy thing. So if you don't know what they say after that,
You better ask somebody, right?
there it is.
Okay.
There it is. This is what I do
Ashley,
for free.
Patrick used to tease me and say that I was only Facebook famous. He's just famous in his own mind. Until I sell out this comedy show, he's just famous in his own mind.
Well,
We thought by now we were gonna have to be selling standing room tickets only.
you
We had
neglect.
some of those on reserve.
You seem to have neglected that idea that people want to come see me, but not want to see them other people while they ain't buying tickets. You
I know
thought about
But
that.
in order to see you, they gotta buy a ticket.
Yeah, I know. That's what I told them.
Yeah.
Get on this ticket ride. But look, if they watching tonight, they know the deal.
Where did they go to? What's the
I
website?
don't know, WW something. I don't know what's out there. And it's on my Facebook page too. It's on my Facebook page too.
Print it out and go door to door to your neighbors and tell them to come see you.
I ain't doing all that.
Yeah.
My neighbors right now, I have tested out. This is one problem that I do have. I will admit it. I have tested out all my new jokes to everybody in my neighborhood, so they might come and say, "We already heard that one."
But tell them it's a fundraiser, and it doesn't matter if they heard it or not.
They know that. They know that.
Yeah,
They know that already.
You gotta sell it.
But I'm the hook. They know it's fundraiser. I'm the hook. That's why Kelly threw me in there. I'm the hook.
So Ashley, I think
We need
you
some
see,
tickets on the hook.
I think you see where your challenge is going to be. Let's keep Patrick on the rails.
No, we ain't gonna have no problem. We ain't gonna have no problem at all.
This is a okay. Even though I said this is a clean. That was what I put out. Anybody know?
I mean, who bought them VIP tickets, Kelly? Who bought them VIP tickets?
Who?
I mean,
Kelly?
they're not.
Well, you can't tell. You don't tell people's business. Yeah, that's not.
I can't ask who bought the VIP ticket.
I mean, you don't want to put
it was none of your friends.
Out there.
It was none of your friends.
It
was one of your friends.
We had 12. We had 12 VIP tickets. So they
So we're
gone.
VIP sold out, right?
VIP is sold out.
Okay, so that's
And
good.
VIP included, so VIP would included like a table, because like I said, we're gonna be at the Mocha Room. It's a coffee shop. So I don't know if y'all have been to like comedy shows at the Small Beans, but they're just chairs that are kind of set up around the stage. So the VIP people have tables, and they may have people waiting on them. I don't know. They may actually
That's
also get high,
fancy.
but
It's
Mhm.
fancy.
Let me get a
So you
VIP.
can
No, right? Like, can we see
all right. So if
everybody else?
Say again, Rita.
no, so you all will have your own space. So
Oh.
the comics will have their own space.
Okay.
So does this include like other perks? Like, so will we have like our own bathroom or valet or
Yes, is somebody coming to pick me up?
right?
So,
Rita,
Not-
Rita,
not
Rita,
for this one.
Rita.
you will have the bathroom to
Rita, I
yourself when you go
got a
in there,
bathroom in my trailer. You can use my bathroom.
but everyone will have the bathroom to themselves when they go in it. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
That's
So yes, that is definitely one of the perks we're gonna have. Yeah.
So
You don't have to
is
share.
this-
You don't have to share the
and that
bathroom with
very
anyone.
reason is why I do comedy, just to be able to go to the bathroom
It's
alone.
the perks, right?
Yeah.
It's like
That's one of the
going to the
exact.
bathroom.
Normally, there's
Like-
strangers in my bathroom.
A bathroom gets more than what, 6 sheets of toilet tissue?
I mean, I can bring my own.
Mhm.
I bought some name brand toilet paper the other day, so I'm carrying it around. But
Maybe for
Yeah.
Patrick, but I believe
Doing
we're
that.
gonna be good.
Are you asleep, Patrick? Why you look like
So,
you're asleep?
No, because she just said something that was straight the truth. When you buy name brand toilet paper, keep that with you. Keep it with you. Don't leave it out for anybody to use.
yeah,
Keep that with you. That's fact right there.
I
let
carry it
me
in my
answer.
purse.
Give everybody
Let
else
me
the other
answer a
stuff.
question. Let me answer a question on Facebook from Sister Sadie and Deacon Davenport, who says, "I thought Deacon I brought VIP. Those are 2 of the VIP tickets. Sister Sadie from my church, and her husband Deacon Davenport from my church. VIP front
Thank you, Sister Sadie
row
and Deacon
people, just like kind
Davenport.
of letting you know."
Yeah,
To
we
the
appreciate the
Davenports,
support.
we
So,
promise to
Patrick, I'll wait.
for signed autographs and photographs to the Davenports. You're welcome.
Yes. Yes.
We ain't doing that.
We love
I'll
it.
put mine in the collection plate.
We will have one of those going around, by the way.
Fantastic.
I think we're gonna have a raffle.
We like
So
the
before
money
we
that
get out of
flows.
here,
Remember,
When I wait a minute, one more thing. When I put my signed photograph, autograph, and election plate and the collection plate, I'm gonna need some change back.
see, that's why. See, that's why you can't.
You get a little change
That's
back.
why they don't let you go. No. Now, if they put 100 in there and they
Exactly
want
right.
50 back, okay, fine.
I just said an autograph picture of Pat Bird. You don't know what that go for in these streets, girl?
It ain't even going for $15 right now. So
Patrick
let's get it up.
right.
Let's get it up. Let's get it up.
I think that's my fault, though. I think that's my fault. They be calling me tomorrow. You got your stuff together. So I be trying out my new stuff on them. And they don't heard all the good ones. I think that's on me. That's on me. But we're going to get this thing right, though.
Well, stop that. Stop doing that and send them to the page to buy tickets. Again,
There you go.
Everybody go to website.
Now, can I ask one more VIP?
Can
Can I ask one more VIP?
And listen, don't talk during my promo. Don't talk during the promo. Go to www.atthehelmnc.com. Get these tickets. The show is next Friday. We need to have them sold out by next Friday. Patrick promised me that was going to happen. It needs to happen.
We need them
All
sold
right,
out by
now Patrick,
Wednesday.
it's on you.
I got one more VIP
We
question.
gotta stop.
I just want to be sure. I don't sure that I can ask this question. The VIP section, what percentage is your people and what percentage is Wayne people?
Me and Wayne
They
got
all
the
our
same people.
No, you
Me and
lying.
Wayne,
Man.
you act like you don't know Wayne got the same people. Wayne got
Okay,
the
I
same
remember
people.
everywhere. Yeah. I see where you're
We got
going
the
with
same
that.
people.
All right.
All right.
What's
Before
the
we
host
get out
name?
there, I got a
I got the
question.
name. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Ashley?
Ashley.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what you said.
Ashley and Raider, did they give you a list of words y'all can't say? Because I got a whole book full of them they gave me.
Well, I don't have any problem with that because I work clean anyway, so I'm ready to go.
No.
So y'all didn't give them no list.
I don't need a list.
She said,
I'm
Ashley said
good.
she didn't need a list.
This is what I
And-
do.
and-
I run a clean comedy showcase. I already know how to do it.
Well, I can do it too. I just want to know if you got a list. That's all I'm asking. It says a
Don't need
lot.
one.
If they gave me a list and didn't give you one, that says a lot right now.
Yep. Be careful.
I mean,
he knows exactly what he's saying.
the question was asked if that would be a problem, but I said no. So I kind of I already knew you were gonna have a list of banned words and probably facial
Yeah, you probably did.
some finger things you can't do.
Probably did.
Raider.
Um,
And so I don't.
matter of
He was so
Matter of fact,
upset
Raider
that-
looked over the list.
I say whatever it is. If
He was
if
so
you
upset, Raider, when I said, "Go ahead, Ashley."
no, I was gonna say if what you're about to say will get you sent to HR at work, don't say it.
So
Well, you know what? It would be great if I was at work, but I'm at a daggone comedy show trying to sell a ticket. I ain't sold
You know,
a single
That's
ticket at my job.
that's
I
what
ain't
I said.
sold a single ticket at
Wait, that if you said it, if you were at work and you say it and it'll get you sent to HR, don't say it at the show.
So I'm gonna look.
I mean, yeah, that is pretty much what the list is telling me. I got that already. Matter of fact, I can't even say none of these in front of my grandma.
Raider actually looked over the list and added a few words that we missed.
Raider, you gotta be kidding me.
He's kidding.
You gotta be kidding me.
He's kidding. He's kidding. I wouldn't do that, but at the same time, I would suggest that y'all have some sort of horn that you just go ahead when he starts talking, and the whole monologue just play the horn, and then just let a few words come through because
It's like we have our own bleep button.
I mean, because again, I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm rooting for you, Patrick.
So
I'm gonna put on the best semi-blue show you ever seen in your life.
And Raider, I am going into this knowing that I let Patrick on this show, right? I did it. I let him on the show, right?
You know what you
So it's one of these things where if you're holding a snake and somebody told you it was nice, it's a nice snake. He's been trained, he's a pet, they don't bite, and it bites you.
Yes, it's
you knew it was a snake. You knew it was a snake.
But I was gonna say
right. So I'm going into this show with Patrick as my snake.
But you can make everybody sign waivers before they come in so that if the words come out and they pass out on the floor, we don't assume any responsibility from that.
Oh, I thought Patrick was gonna sign the waiver, but yeah, okay, I got you.
Make it yes.
Kelly, you know what? You are my friend. We go way back. You gave me a list of words I cannot say. I might have shuffled a few vowels around. It's not the same word. I might try to slide them in there. But we good. But we good. It's gonna be a hell of a show. A hell of a show.
Yes,
it is.
I'm looking forward to it.
And maybe
next
the
Friday.
first of
so
another.
You haven't gotten your tickets. Yeah, so maybe after this show, the second show is when you get y'all's own little trailers and dressing rooms. Let's get this one show under our belt. and we sell this one out.
And we may do a 10:30 to 11:30 adult show.
Okay.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Put on your seatbelt, girl. We finna shoot to the moon.
Hey, not much bothers me. I'm just as long as I know what to expect, I'm fine.
Well, you got Pat Burr on your team, girl. You can't lose.
All right. I think it will be a great show and it's for a
Before
great
we
cause, so I'm
go,
excited about it.
Hmm.
thank you, Ashley. Before we go, is there any Patrick, Rada, or Ashley want to tell us about if breast cancer or poverty has impacted you directly or indirectly? And if that had anything with you agreeing to do the show?
Number one, I already told you why I agreed to do the show. I love me some titties. But yes, my mama is a breast cancer survivor. Like
For
like I
me,
said, they come in this world together, they ought to leave together. Where I see it.
so for me, several, family and friends, breast cancer survivors, and some who, unfortunately didn't make it. Um, and so it's important to me to raise awareness, especially for Black women who are often underserved when it comes to having access to health care and or health maintenance, whatever
Mhm.
we want to call it. Um, so it's important to me as a Black woman who's in you know to get the word out, to get the message out, and to have people understand that they don't have to be afraid to get care. It's a scary diagnosis. Both of my parents, we went through cancer and actually lost my mother to cancer. However,
Mhm.
um, understanding that even though it's a scary diagnosis, there are options. There's help, and the first step is just making sure that you take care of yourself. And as you mentioned, there's some socioeconomic limitations for patients. And I've been fortunate enough to not have to deal with that, but I know people who have, where it became, do I treat my cancer or do I feed my children? And
Right.
so, this organizations like this are essential in providing equity in healthcare. So, this is definitely something that's important to me. And it's actually, it's an honor to be a part of it. So I appreciate you letting me be a part of that.
Thank you so much for agreeing to do it, Ashley.
Yeah, you're
I
welcome.
second all that. I said that was wonderful. I second all that.
I would say for me, it's like yes to breast cancer, aside from Patrick's mom, because again, we are cousins. So, knowing about his mom, I do have several friends that are currently going through some of the processes of breast cancer, including constructive surgery. I have lost a friend and did not find out that she had passed away from her breast cancer resurfacing years later, until about 2 years after her death. And
Mhm.
she honestly, like, she was one of the people many, many years ago that would come to my desk when we worked together. And, we would laugh together, and she was just a very positive, amazing spirit. And so, my show for me is dedicated to a lot of the women in my life that have been impacted by breast cancer, and their families, because it's not typically we think of it just being the sole person, but the families are impacted by it as well. And again, also those that are in the under community or marginalized communities, because their health care looks different sometimes, and the way they get their care, their support, there's not always, even though those systems on the external side look like they're there, internally they are not. And so, this show is really important because, again, it takes a village to support those that are going through something like this. And if we can do it just by having this fundraiser, bringing some laughs to the forefront for something that is very serious and has impacted a lot of homes and families, whether you've had it or not, I think is, amazing. And I'm very, thankful and humbled to be a part of something like this. And in true fashion of when I say like the jokes, I'm not necessarily on the poverty side. I know poverty does come with, I've worked with some nonprofit organizations that have helped families that are dealing with breast cancer, and oftentimes families do have to make some tough decisions. You know, do I go get the health care or do I feed my children? So again, the two go hand in hand. But my story when it comes to poverty is no, I didn't really know anything about poverty until I had two teenage children, and they're eating me out of house and home. And so that's about as close as I've come to knowing what I say with poverty, is because I feel like I'm spending all my money in groceries, literally on Instacart right now, ordering groceries that I hope can get here tonight. No food downstairs. But so while I'm on stage, I may be in the line behind everybody trying to get a few of these coins to take care of some groceries myself on the poverty side. But no, really, this is one of those things where, again, I love that we are hopefully going to put a dent into helping some family, doing it with dignity, and do it again. Hopefully we can eat, sleep, and repeat and do this over and over and over until one day we don't have to.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes, that's amazing.
That's right. That's right. Yes. Eat, sleep.
Yeah,
and
but
repeat.
what I actually did was I taught my children earlier on how to eat dirt.
Oh my God.
So whatever came down to it, you know what you got to do. But
All
yeah,
right. We on that note,
Whew. All right.
go get your tickets so that you can have more of this Patrick Burt comedy. Rada, again, thank you so much for agreeing. Ashley, thank you so much for agreeing to do the show. I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward
great
to seeing
meeting
you
you,
all
Ashley.
next
Good to
Friday.
see you, girl.
What?
Put on your seatbelt now, because we're going to shoot to the moon, trying to tell you.
God.
But first, tonight, Patrick, you're gonna send somebody to that website to get a ticket.
Yes.
That's your go. That's your homework for tonight.
I'm going to tell them y'all making me look like a fool out here now. I'm going to tell them my
No,
face.
and quit
Matter
giving them
of fact,
for free.
I'm going to call my grandma right now and cuss her out. She ain't got one.
Your grandma list. Let me make sure
You
her
better not
name
do
ain't
that.
on the list first. 'Cause I don't want no problems. I want no problems.
They're like, what happened to Patrick? Like his grandma took him out.
Took him out.
Took him out.
Sorry he can't make it.
So
We're going to have a
here's
replacement.
the thing.
Right.
I feel like, again, I should be doing a collection plate because everybody will get to sign off that night. Meanwhile, I'm related to Patrick.
This is
We're going to have to
just
have
your
another
life.
fundraiser for you, Rada.
Don't try to hide, narrator. Don't try to hide, man.
No,
We're going to have to have
Rada,
another.
we will
have
be
another
there
benefit
to-
show for Rada.
Wayne,
Rada, we will be there to support each other. We have all known Patrick for more than 35 years. So yeah, we will support one another in this.
25. I'm sorry, I'm only 25.
Wayne,
So we've known longer than you, Rada.
Okay.
Wayne,
Rada, and I can tell you about those early years too.
hold on.
Yes, sir. Go ahead,
Rada cannot hide. There's too many pictures of me and her in the bathtub at 3 years old together.
That's house info.
Yeah,
that's
we do
house
have
information, Patrick.
Like, there are some family stories that, like that time we went to pick blackberries and the bats. Bats ran us, and our whole family was running to the truck because bats were chasing us because we went to pick blackberries.
Nope.
Trauma. Childhood trauma.
Yes, childhood trauma.
All right, y'all. Thank you again. Thank y'all for joining us. We will see y'all again next Friday. Go get your tickets for the Pink Out Poverty Comedy Tour. Come support Rada. Come support Patrick. Come support Jane. Come support Prithika. And come see Ashley as the MC that will corral this and keep us all on track. Thank you all and good night.
Good night.
Yes. Good night. Thank y'all. See y'all.
I don't know how to end the show. Leave the studio.
Leave the studio, top right corner. You did a wonderful job. Let's give it up for Cannon for running the show this evening. You did wonderful. You did wonderful.
Thank you.
You see the top right.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Rada.
All right.
We might just have to everybody leave.
Oh,